going on in the sky right now, guys. So they're saying that this is called a shelf cloud, but I got a few different video clips of just weird, strange phenomena of things happening in the sky, in the clouds. I tried to get things that are happening from sites that are actually blue check marks, so that way you know they're not AI images, but some of these very well could be AI. I just don't understand without doing a extensive deep dive AI scanning type of test on these videos. I will point out the one that I do think is AI. Your thoughts down below in the comment section. But this one right here is pretty cool looking. Even if it is something that we should be concerned about, it still looks pretty cool. Called AccuWeather. It has a blue check mark. It's got over 1 million followers. And it's showing that this is happening in Turkmenistan. And people are calling this a roll cloud, or they're saying it's a shelf cloud. But a lot of people in the comment section are saying, I wonder if God's trying to show us something. And a lot of people are saying that Jesus is near. Jesus Christ is Lord. Treat life like a joke. I'm saying this with love, not hate. Life is not promised, and we all need Jesus. Section spreading the gospel says that this is AI. Now, guys, before we even play it, that this is one that I actually do think is AI. I just don't think this is authentic, but everything in the video looks real except for what happens in the clouds. Now, what I think is going on here is this is a real video, and someone has added this skeleton skull thing right here in the background. And somebody says, this has to be AI because what is that? Well, that's what I'm thinking, that this one right here is AI. Even if the actual scenery, like the cars and everything in the background, even if that is authentic, I think that everything with the skeleton going on is definitely AI. Lots of crazy stuff going on out here. Even if this isn't real, that sky right there looks crazy. But somebody is saying right here, this sure looks like AI. Thunder doesn't hit immediately every single time there's a lightning strike. And that's what I was saying. I was going to let you guys know the one that I thought was AI. This right here. I don't know what these are, but people are saying case 163 logged. Second storm-like event spreading across the cloud layer tonight. Case 163 logged. Has anyone ever seen something like this? I've been seeing these kinds of videos pop up on my timeline lately, and they're calling it something like a plasma storm. Plasma storms are real and can happen. Looks like a plasma storm. Rare but not unusual. So they're saying these are plasma storms. Like this could be one. A sky full of plasma with several forms of transient luminous events in one frame. There's multiple different ones of these. So I'm guessing that's what they're saying this is. This is from National Geographic, so I'm assuming if National Geographic is posting it, then that's real. They're saying that's 10 miles wide. That's crazy. Okay, so let's go back to that video and then look at it again. I don't know if you guys can even see that. That's crazy though. And this one, here's multiples in the sky. They look like jellyfish. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. I don't know what's up with the sounds. That's still pretty crazy, man. Am I dreaming? Now, I'm muting that because of the music, but what is this tree-like thing moving? Somebody said it's called a walking pine. We have them everywhere here in Pennsylvania. I don't know if they're serious or not. Everybody's saying stupid stuff. That's the walking tree. Isaiah 55:12. The mountains and the hills will burst into song before you, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands. So they are alive. That's what somebody's comment said. I don't know, but it walked off like them other trees was making it mad. We really live in a magical world. Everything around us is magic. I can't say that this is real, man. This one I also don't know if it's real either. It says, while we're recording fireworks, this is what my dad is recording. It could be fake. There's a lot of people sharing pictures of different sky faces in the comments. There's another face right there, a side profile with the big eyeball. There's another one. I don't see a face in this one though. What is this? It looks like a bird with the spread out wing. Here's the head. Here's the legs. Kind of crazy. This one's crazy looking though.
I don't know if you can see this, but it is like this turquoise blue. It's crazy.
It's beautiful in other places right now.
Happy 4th of July, but
We love me here in the
that's
States.
turquoise
I don't
blue.
care.
Don't know why that's turning
No,
turquoise
you
blue.
love me here. So we need to make our
They're saying that this is in the sky in Florida, as we see here right on the screen. But yeah, guys, there's a lot of weird things happening in the sky right now. What are you guys' thoughts? What is this? I think that's made up. It says Du Bois Park in Jupiter. This is somewhere else. I'm not sure, guys. Then we got this. What are these? These look. Someone's saying these are demons in the sky. Here's a close-up shot of it with AI.
I wish my camera was better. I wish my camera was better. Dang it. What are those? Come on.
This kind of reminds me of what Jeremiah was sharing in the video that I reacted to the other day, where it was like a bubble thing, like a bing behind a console. Now, obviously, this is an AI image of what could be going on in that sky right there. But this person's saying more demonic entities in my backyard in Papago Park, Phoenix, Arizona. And somebody says, anybody else feeling weird energy the last few weeks, sleeping late but waking in the middle of the night feeling rested, chest tightness, loss of appetite while still being hungry for something? That's weird. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to edit out these sounds, but the sky is supposed to be getting darker. These people are calling it sea fog. That's crazy. It's straight black out there. Not me.
This just shows how quickly storms can build up over water. And even as an experienced fisherman, when you go this far offshore, radars and just watching the weather closely are so important, because you can see in this clip, it can turn very dangerous and even deadly very fast. And then you see all the motors that are lined up behind this boat. Yes, a lot of that might be used for speed, so they all can be on together and pushing that boat along as fast as they can go. But also, you just have to realize it's for redundancy. So if one of those motors go out, and that would be the only motor you have, you would be just a sitting duck out there in the middle of the ocean, 100 miles offshore. So the more motors you have, it's just more safety and efficiency of knowing if one goes out, I still have 4 others or 3 others that can get me back to shore. But anytime you go out, especially like these people, they said they're 100 miles out, everything has to go right, because these storms can pop up and grow very fast.
Ain't no way I'm finna be 100 miles offshore just chilling like that, man. I mean, I guess I would be. I can't say that I wouldn't be, but I don't know of any circumstance that I would. Even when I went to South America, we went on we took a charter boat out into the middle of the ocean, and we wasn't even out 100 miles. We probably rode the charter for like 20 minutes out into the ocean. I can't imagine that we rode 100 miles.
Watch this.
Light it up now. That's crazy, man.
Recently, something terrifying happened in the United States. People reported hearing trumpet-like sounds coming directly from the sky. Multiple people actually caught this exact moment on camera. A huge metallic noise rings out over the whole town. It is super deep, really heavy, and just totally unnatural. It definitely doesn't sound like jets flying by, and it is not building work. A lot of folks said it literally sounded like giant horns playing right out of the clouds. The weirdest part about all this is how the weather changed. Right when it happened, the sky just went pitch black, like a massive storm was popping up out of thin air. A few guys even saw a quick flash of lightning, even though the weather forecast was totally clear. The noise kept going for a good while, leaving everybody totally freaked out and confused. People have actually been hearing these same horn noises all over the planet for a long time now, and a bunch of folks tie them to super old predictions. If you look in the Bible, blowing horns are supposed to be huge signals right before massive global events happen, basically giant alerts that every single person is supposed to hear.
And a lot of people are in the comment section sharing the gospel. Yeah, guys, these video clips, man, like I said, there's two of them that, at least one for sure that I know is AI, but there's two that I'm definitely not certain about. And I don't know, I really just like to get you guys' opinions on this. What do you think is the reason that we're seeing all this weird sky stuff right now? Got to be signs of the times, right? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section, guys. I'll leave all these videos in the description to give them credit for their work, as well as to make it easy to follow them if that's what you choose to do. But that's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, God bless.